Good job out there, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
Keep going.
stop taking those hits.
Yeah, I know.
mean, hey, look, come here. Learn from those mistakes, and everything that you got, bro, is in you already, bro. You're going to be a hell of a player in this league.
Yeah.
All right, boy.
Appreciate it.
For sure.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, we're going to talk about C.J. Stroud and Caleb Williams. As we know, C.J. Stroud came into the NFL to the Houston Texans last year and put together what I would certainly easily believe is a top 3 rookie NFL QB season we've ever seen. And, of course, he made the playoffs. And what amazed me as I watched C.J. Stroud last year was his professionalism on and off the field, right? His ability to process the moment, and at no moment did it really feel like, oh, this is just too big. And there were times where you would swear he was a 10-year veteran, all right? And look, we found out the Panthers made the wrong choice. Bryce Young looks like arguably the worst draft pick in the history of football as far as NFL busts go at quarterback, or he's certainly going to be in the conversation unless he has some kind of career resurgence, I believe, somewhere else. And then there was Caleb Williams, right? And we talked about a lot of his faults and pointed a lot of things out as the college season was going on last year. There were some massive red flags, whether it was his performances against top 25 defenses in college, which were putrid, or his ability to sort of process things and act like he was going to be a professional. Now, I'm sorry, but if you're playing for USC in that limelight, you know, I kind of expect you to be able to process in the same way as an NFL quarterback. You're about to be an NFL quarterback. And then you throw in the fact that supposedly he wanted to try to get around things like taxes and wanted to buy in a portion of the whatever club ended up taking him in the draft. And then never mind the pink phones, the painted fingernails, NFL players were crushing him over it. And then there was just a few brave pundits out there that were willing to criticize his game. And, man, a lot of people tried to go after him. By the way, Justin Fields is 2-0 right now with the Steelers. He's not burning the world up, but he's playing good, competent, professional quarterback, right? We kept hearing these Patrick Mahomes comparisons, and I'm like, oh, shit. If you think you're getting Patrick Mahomes, you may be in a lot of trouble here, all right? Well, NFL Films has now leaked a conversation after the game between C.J. Stroud and Caleb Williams, and C.J. Stroud is trying to be the professional here, and he's trying to offer Caleb Williams some advice. I've seen some people say, well, they're the same age, he shouldn't be doing that. Well, look, he's officially got an entire football season of tape and of game behind him, including playoffs, right? Which, look, that's a significant amount of experience versus Caleb Williams. And C.J. Stroud is not rude here. He's trying to give some professional advice. And many people are noticing sort of what I noticed. Caleb Williams didn't want to hear it. He did not want to hear it. He came across very entitled. Had sort of a I know it all attitude. I don't need to listen to this attitude. And I think that is going to be a recipe for absolute failure in the NFL. So let's listen to this. This is what the conversation picked up on.
Good job out there, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
Keep going.
stop taking those hits.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
Yeah.
Learn from those mistakes, and everything that you got, bro, is in you already, bro. You're going to be a hell of a player in this league.
Yeah.
All right, boy.
Appreciate it.
For sure.
All right. He's a young quarterback trying to give advice there. And I don't know if you saw Caleb Williams' face. This is not a guy that is open for advice, all right? And look, CJ's being complimentary. You're going to be a hell of a player in the league. but he's very dismissive. Look at his face right there. He's very dismissive. He feels very entitled. Honest to God, Caleb Williams comes off like he thinks he's better than C.J. Stroud, period. And, man, if he doesn't have the ability to be humbled by the moment and be able to take advice from anybody willing to give it that's had some success in the league, this guy is in a bunch of trouble, and so are the Bears. All right? So are the Bears. So, man, as you can imagine, NFL fans went all in on Caleb Williams and crushed him over it. Exactly why Williams will be a bust. Woo! Why would he just ignore a guy that had arguably the best rookie season of all time? Agreed. What could you possibly be thinking? Yet another reason to hate on this guy. And that's the other thing. I mean, we're continuing to see more and more things stack up as reasons why Caleb Williams is not beloved by fans at this point. I'm sure he needed to find his mom so he could weep uncontrollably in her arms while she told him his nails looked pretty. Holy crap. This is serious. It's serious. I mean, honestly, Williams is a sore loser. Quote, and stop painting your effing fingernails too, bro. This is hella disrespectful. Probably rushing to paint his fingernails. People are not okay with what he just did. Honestly, C.J. Stroud has got one wild card playoff win and suddenly Tom Brady. Dude, honestly, and he's off to a damn good start this year. C.J. Stroud obviously knows what he's doing here. All right? He's figured it out. Honestly. He will never get better if this is how he listens to others. Caleb is so easily unlikable, I can't wait to hate watch him every single week. He is going to turn in. I'm going to tell you who he reminds me of. He reminds me of the actual football playing version of Jackson Mahomes. It just hit me. The actual football playing version of Jackson Mahomes. And that is not the guy you want to come across as being like. Seriously. I mean, that's wild. And the fact that a few people are defending this, I think, personally speaking, it's exactly what's wrong with our country right now. I mean, seriously. Need more athletes like C.J. Stroud? Absolutely. They couldn't be more opposite from one another. Man, one is a man of God. The other paints his fingernails to throw the ball better. It is wild. He should probably listen. They the same age. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. One of them's got a... look, one of them's got what? 19, 20, 21 now NFL games behind him. And look, this is what we got already this season. 2-0, 69%, 3 touchdowns, no picks, 500 yards passing. That's what we've already got. By the way, in case you're wondering, PFF's got C.J. Stroud as the 10th best quarterback in the league so far. Caleb Williams is third from last. Is third. He's down in Bo Nix and Bryce Young territory. And look, I'm sorry, but I've watched Bo Nix. Frankly, he's flashed a couple of times. So far, I ain't seen much flashing. Caleb Williams is a bitch. Wow. Caleb's arrogance is perfect. Could be his downfall. I agree. I mean, I'm sorry, but that dismissive sort of nose snarl, that will be your undoing. Seriously. People will deny it, but you see his dismissive look. And if you watch this channel and have watched it for any length of time, I bang the drum. that Jaden Daniels, J.J. McCarthy, we're going to be better quarterbacks than this guy. And I don't know if anybody saw JJ in the preseason, but in what we saw, dude was professional, had command, great arm strength, good mobility. Look, and Jaden Daniels, shit. You want a dual threat quarterback that can actually throw the ball accurately? That was your guy with a ton of game experience under his belt. This is not, I got a feeling this is not going to go well. I just don't know that this guy's got the brain matter to allow to check his ego at the door, move it out of the way, and become a sponge for all of the good information that he needs to consume and translate out and actually use. I don't know if this guy can do it. I don't know. Maybe he'll shock us all. Maybe he will be Patrick Mahomes 2.0, and I'll eat crow. But, boy, this is a bad look. It is. It's a bad look. And I'm going to tell you this. C.J. Stroud, that dude is all class. All class. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.